and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm filming my first ever homeware haul, which is really odd because I have owned my own home for over 2 years now, so yeah, it seems weird that this is the only one that I've ever done. It's been quite a long process, like getting it to a point where I'm like happy to show it. And we recently started having our kitchen done, which has been like the most soul-destroying experience. For those that don't follow me on Snapchat, they won't probably know that we had a leak under our floor and all of our tiles cracked, and we got our insurance company involved and they couldn't find the leak. They had plumbers in for 3 days and couldn't find the leak. They were trying to tell us that it was an external decking that we have on our property, that the water was jumping from the decking into our house. And then when they'd finally thrown out our claim and said that we couldn't claim on our insurance, Ali just moved the dishwasher and realised that it was the washing machine, and realised that it was that just leaking into our floor. So finally we've started work on it and it's actually like coming together. So if you want to see snapshots and things like that, you can probably see them on my Snapchat, because I just can't stop sitting in there and just taking pictures because it already looks so beautiful and it's not even finished. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Rather than just having everything repaired, we decided that we were going to actually get the kitchen that we wanted. Even though that we plan on selling the property, we still wanted to put in something that we could live with and something that we really liked ourselves. We decided to get all new appliances and things like that, and it just, oh, I love it so much. We got a new sink and we put in an integrated hob, and we're going to get a new fridge. Possibly you guys can help us decide on what fridge to get, because I want one fridge and Ali won't let me get it. And we also decided to get like a new kettle and a new toaster and all things like that. And when we were out getting them, I just bought so much stuff for the house. So it seemed like the perfect opportunity to put together my first homeware haul, and I'm so excited. I love all of this stuff that I bought. I honestly cannot wait to show you this stuff because it's all just really pretty, and it just fits my style perfectly, and it's really sort of making that space beautiful, which I'm so excited about. Now, some of the items I've already like set up, so I just thought that I would leave those there and then I'll just go and film it in there, and you can actually see what it looks like in the setting as well. I also got some new flowers and I did not want to move them because they look so perfect at the moment. So yeah, I just didn't want to move them and ruin them because it took me ages to get them like that. But I do have an extra few stems I can show you, and I'll obviously put in a cutaway to show you what they look like in their setting and stuff like that. So let's get into this homeware haul. First up, we went to HomeSense because where I live we just got a new one, and it was really exciting, and I absolutely love HomeSense. Like, you get all of these like obscure and original pieces that you just don't see anywhere else. So Ali and I popped over there and had a rummage, and there wasn't too much stuff. I think there'd probably been like it had been quite busy by the sounds of things, so we probably missed out on a lot of things. But what I did get, which I'm just so in love with, is this soap dispenser, and it's kind of like crystal cut glass, and it's really heavy duty as well, and then it's got this really beautiful chrome spout, and if you follow me on Snapchat you'll know that I like a spout. So this sits next to our sink, which is a spouty sink, and it's chrome as well, so it just really complements the sink area, and it just looks really beautiful in the new kitchen against the white tiles that we've got. This cost about £12. Just sort of bring the kitchen together. It is all part of the theme, and it really sort of makes a statement on the sink, because we did decide to go for quite a special sink. So yeah, we wanted to get something that was quite nice. It's actually got molten brown hand soap in there at the moment, which is not my favourite colour. I need to get something like clear possibly, or like pink, which would look quite nice in there. But yeah, I really love this, and I'm going to be going back to HomeSense to pick up a few more bits, I think. Then I picked up another diptyque candle. You'll know that I absolutely love diptyque candles. In fact, I usually have one there, but that is a NARS one. Oh my god, that smells so good. I literally can't remember what it's called, but it's so beautiful. But I wanted to get a diptyque candle for my kitchen, and I keep wanting to try different candles from them. I decided to get the mimosa candle because it's quite fresh. Yeah, it looks really nice next to the bunch of flowers that I was bought by Ali's stepmom. I've been putting lots of pictures of that on my Snapchat because it just looks so pretty in the corner there. I love diptyque candles, and I always have done. I just think that the branding is so beautiful. They really do make such a beautiful piece in a room, so Yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker for these ones. I can't even apologise for that, they are my guilty pleasure. Next up is this solid marble chopping board, and it's actually really heavy, so this is quite difficult to hold. This is from Next Home, and this is actually sent to me from the people from Next, because I worked with them on a little event a few weeks back, and they had it there, and I just fell in love with it. And I was going to have it in my dressing room because I've got another marble chopping board, but this just looked so beautiful in the kitchen that I decided to put it in there. It only costs £12, so for a big piece of marble like this, that's actually fairly good. It looks really nice against the white tiles that I have in my kitchen, and it's also not too big, whereas we have quite a small kitchen. So although we've decorated it white so it all looks quite big and airy, it is a very small house, and it's very modest as well. So yeah, we do like to keep things minimal, and yeah, so this is a nice little small thing that you can pop on your work surface and it's not too intrusive. I love this, and it was just such a thoughtful gift from them, so thank you so much to the people from Next for this one. Now, I absolutely love fresh flowers, and I used to love having them around my house and in every room, and I loved going to get them and arranging them and things like that. It was really enjoyable, but we then got a cat, and some flowers are like poison to cats, so we just didn't want to run the risk, and we just decided to not get them anymore. I mean, some are fine, I think roses are fine, so if people ever like buy me flowers, it's absolutely fine. But she also likes to knock them over, which is really weird as well. So we just sort of thought to ourselves, save ourselves the hassle, and we'll get some really, really nice artificial flowers. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever tried to find nice artificial flowers, but it's hard. Even the ones in John Lewis I didn't particularly love at all. They looked fake, and yet they were so expensive and they looked so fake. And I looked online at websites, and there was places that were charging like £500 for flower arrangements. I knew that my friend Leanne Lynn Walker, who you probably already follow on YouTube, but if you don't, I've popped a link to her channel below. She lives in Norwich, and there is this absolutely beautiful store there called Berries and Grey, and I follow them on Instagram, and I follow the owner because she loves white just as much as me. It is literally the most beautiful store you have ever seen. I haven't even been, but you can see the pictures on Instagram, and I'll pop a link to their Instagram below as well, because wow, it is absolutely stunning. They sell the most beautiful pieces I've ever come across, and I happened to just be looking on there, and I saw that they had hydrangeas, and that was what I wanted. I wanted a big champagne bucket of white hydrangeas, and I found the champagne bucket in John Lewis actually. It was really, really nice, and so I spoke to the people at Berries and Grey, and they let me put an order through for the hydrangeas, and they sent them out to me. The stalks look so real. I think that is the sort of giveaway thing, because I like to have clear vases as well, and these stalks do look so real, and you can bend them and you can like cut them so that they fit into the vase that you want. I got so many stems of these because I just wanted them all around my house. They just looked incredible, and they just look so real. And the good thing about hydrangeas is you don't need loads. Like 3 stems of these and you could fill a vase. So yeah, they're a really good option if you want something that looks real and looks quite glamorous as well. I wanted something that really made a statement because I wanted it to go in our bay window, and these were perfect for the job. And I think I'll be ordering more flowers from them because I just have not come across anything as good quality as this for the price as well. They're so good, and I'm going to be driving to Norwich, which is like 2 hours away, just to go to this store because it is incredible. So yeah, I'm so happy that I found these. Next up is a big one. I could bring this up because I haven't even taken it out of the box yet, but this is something that I wanted in my kitchen for summertime, because I obviously work from home and it will get quite stuffy whilst I'm here, and I saw this in John Lewis as well, and it is one of these. So it's like a water keg, and you just pop it on your kitchen side, and you can fill it with lots and lots of ice and fresh fruit and have like so many different like infusions of water as well, or you can just put anything in it really. But I really want to put like cucumber and mint water in it for summer, and just have loads of ice in there and just be able to pop downstairs and fill up my glass, or even I can bring it up to my office and have it in here so that I'm always hydrated during the hot months. This was, I think, £45. I also think that it looks really nice as well, so it's gonna look really nice in my kitchen and on the side, and I just love it. I think it's great. I'd seen it all over Pinterest and I had to get one for myself, so I did, and I'm so happy, and I just can't wait to use it. I didn't want to get it out of the box until the kitchen was finished, and obviously the kitchen isn't finished yet, so yeah, I don't really want to get it out in case it gets broken. And finally onto the toaster and the kettle. Now my kettle made waves on Snapchat. Everyone loved my old kettle because it like lit up and it was clear and you could see the water boiling. However, it probably was the worst kettle that I have ever had in my life. In the beginning it was fun, like we loved it, we thought it was great, but actually after using it for a while it just leaked and it didn't have like an easy pouring thing. Now that might sound weird, but I only appreciate now how bad it was because my new kettle is just so perfect. We were looking at the KitchenAid kettle and toaster, but we looked at the prices and oh my god, it was like nearly £600 for the two of them, and we were just like, no way. And we found the Smeg ones and they just looked really, really nice, and now that they're in my kitchen they just look so beautiful and I love them so much and they're so well made. Those were just kind of the choices that we went for. I did see these in John Lewis and I think they were a bit more expensive. They're about £30 more expensive in John Lewis. And then I found them on a store, which I'll pop a link to below. They were doing the two of them for £195, I think, so you got both of them together for that price. And yeah, I am absolutely obsessed with them. I feel like they really sort of make the kitchen and bring it together. But yeah, I am so glad that I found them. So yeah, that is everything in my first ever homeware haul. I hope that you've enjoyed this stuff because I absolutely love watching other people's homeware hauls, and I've wanted to do one for myself for a while, and I haven't actually been spending anything because we had been living in a building site. And I absolutely love buying things for my home. Like, buying my home was literally the proudest moment of my life, so I really enjoy making it look beautiful and like changing things so that it reflects my style. Also, I thought I'd better give a quick mention to the jumper that I'm wearing. You can't really see it, which is a bit annoying, but it says cocktails on it. And this is from the Sarah Ashcroft for Off Duty collaboration. As you'll know, that Sarah is one of my really, really good friends, and we did a video together, which I'll also pop in the description box if you want to go back to some old videos. This is her collaboration with Off Duty, and it is the snuggliest jumper ever, and I just love wearing it. And Sarah and I love going for cocktails, so this was the perfect jumper for me. So if you want to pick that up, I'll pop a link to that below as well. Also, if you want to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, I've popped all of those links below. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe. It means the absolute world to me that there are so many of you coming over and following. Honestly, I can't get my head around it, but it makes me so happy. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!